everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. A big warm welcome to you all. I hope that you are having a lovely day so far. Welcome to today's video, which is going to be the first of my autumn content videos, and to be honest, the first content I've had on my channel for a while. I am back with an autumn decor haul. I am obsessed with some of the bits I have down here, and I just love autumn. The weather, you know, it started to change. It's been raining today. As soon as we hit September, actually the rain started and it did start to feel quite autumnal. So get yourself a nice warm drink, although I am lying when I say I've got a warm drink in here. I have actually got a Fanta fruit twist. Oh, I don't know if I can tip it up far enough for you to see. It literally looks like I'm drinking nothing. Oh, there we go. Woo! Yeah, I thought that might happen. Although the weather has changed and it started to be a little bit cooler and grey and rainy, it is still really, really hot. And I am actually sweating in this jumper, but I'm wearing it for the effect of this video. And I have my pumpkin mug ready to go. I actually have one of these to show you in this haul. So grab your drink, get cozy, get comfortable, and I'm going to show you what I have bought to decorate and display in my house this year. These items have come from a whole different range of shops. I have Matalan, I have Primark, B&M, Home Bargains, Etsy shops and Instagram shops. There's just a whole little mix of everything here. Next as well, Next always do some amazing autumn pumpkin bits. If you've watched any other autumn decor videos, or if you have seen any autumn content on Instagram, then you may have seen this little guy here, this gorgeous woven pumpkin. So this is a basket and it has a lid. I love myself a basket, I love myself a pumpkin, and when you combine the two, I just had to have it in my home. I'm not sure where I'm going to pop him yet or what I'm going to store in it, but he is just going to make such a lovely addition in our household for this season. So he was £28, not the cheapest ever, but I always see seasonal pieces like this as an investment because you get them out every single year, and I'll definitely be reusing this guy every single year. If you had a console table in your hallway or in your living room, then I feel like this is going to be really, really nice to display on there and just hold a few little bits and bobs. Then also from Next, I picked up a new doormat. I actually was going to get one from HomeSense. HomeSense actually have some really lovely Halloween and autumn decorated doormats. I picked one up in there and I loved it, and I said to myself, I'm going to pick it up at the end. I'm going to go around the shop because it was quite heavy and quite big and just an odd shape to kind of carry. I was like, I'll go around the shop, I'll go back and get it at the end, and I forgot to pick it up at the end. So then I ended up picking one up whilst I was doing my next order. But this one just says, hey there pumpkin, and it just is really, really cute, isn't it? We always need a new doormat every single season because we get so much traffic through this house with all our family all of the times. I then got this pack of 3 tea towels from Next. So again, these are just some gorgeous seasonal tea towels. I also have another pack of tea towels down here from Primark, so I'll show you that when I get into the Primark bits. But this set here is just a little bit more themed, I'd say, because you've got the Hello Pumpkin tea towel at the front, you have this different shaped and coloured pumpkin designed one there, and then you have the orange one. So these ones I'm probably going to display on our cooker, and these will be for display only. So I'm going to be telling Aid and telling the family to stay away and don't wipe your hands on these. Don't use them to wipe down the sides or wipe the floor or anything like that, because these are going to be our lovely display tea towels. It was £14 for the 3, so definitely more than I probably want to pay on tea towels, but they are nice, they are for display, and we will get them out every single year like I mentioned. Then from Next, I picked up some of these gorgeous tiny mugs. So I got 4 all in total, and these will be for my 4 eldest girls, and on them they just say our family pumpkin patch munchkin. They are just the cutest little size for the girls to have a hot chocolate once it gets to the cooler evenings. My girls absolutely love hot chocolate. They're like their mum, they just want that cozy comforting drink. They obviously love the squirty cream and they love the marshmallows that go with it as well. They did also have the dad one online, and I think they do a mum one, but when I looked they didn't have the mum one. If they'd had the mum and dad at the same time as ordering, I would have picked them up. To be honest, I would have just been jealous of my whole family with their matching mugs, and I would have been the only one and left out. So yeah, once the mum comes back into stock, maybe we will get the whole family. Then I'm moving on to Matalan. I have one item to show you from Matalan, and looking on social media, I've seen actually some really, really cute bits in store for Matalan, but I haven't seen those on the website yet, and they are not in my local one either. I did go there today, but I did order this, and I am obsessed with it. I think it is so beautiful and just looks so much more expensive than just Matalan, although it is quite pricey. I'd say it's £28, so it's definitely not your cheapest wreath you can get out there, but I really do think it looks its price, really, and I just really loved it. I love that you have the kind of dry flower browns, nudes, creams in it. You have the orange berries, but then the pumpkins are white. I've also seen a wreath on Next, but the pumpkins were more orangey, and I just feel like the whitey cream ones just go more with the decor within my house. It does have the autumnal kind of oranges and reds running through it, and it will just flow really nicely, I think, within our household. It is just so stunning. It's really big. I mean, that is it next to me. I have got my eyes on another wreath, so that was one other thing that I want to order really before I do a whole house, like decorate the house for autumn with me. So I'm not sure where I'll put each wreath yet, but yeah, I'll show you that once I get him or in my autumn decor video. So next I'm going to move on to my Primark buys, and in my Primark buys I actually do have another little wreath. In our house, in our playroom, we have got a playhouse. Me and the girls have been getting really excited because we would like to decorate it up really autumnal this season, and then when it gets to Halloween, we're going to really Halloween the whole house up. So this is going to go on the little door of their playhouse, and I just thought it was really lovely. This wreath here was £10. If you didn't want a wreath that was too much of a statement but just still wanted something maybe on your door to just jazz it up a little bit, then this would probably be the perfect kind of wreath. Also, for their playhouse, they picked up this bunch of flowers here. So this was £3.50 for some faux flowers. Primark, honestly, their home, I say this every single time, but they just kill it on their home bits. I went to one of our stores which isn't quite as big, but they still had some really lovely bits. I ended up getting these tea towels. So these are the other tea towels I was on about. So these were £4 for 4 tea towels, 4 waffle tea towels, and you can't really go wrong, can you? That's £1 a tea towel, and they are just such beautiful colours. And I did actually thinking of the girls' playhouse, that they'd be able to put one of these on their play kitchen as well. You have the cream tea towel, you've got the brown, you have that kind of dusky dark rose pink, and then the more pale pink there. So some really gorgeous colour tea towels. Primark had pumpkins, so I got one for our house to display, one for the playhouse to display. These were £4 and they are in this green colour, so it's a little bit different. They are glass, they do feel quite weighty, not too weighty though, and I just think that they will look really lovely on display. Then Primark had a lot of these fir cone candles. These are unscented candles. I'm not going to be using these to burn. I'm purely going to be using these for display, because how cute are those for a little autumn display? They were £3 each. So they have this kind of sandy coloured one, they have the white, and then they also had a orange. I'm pretty sure in store they had a more brighter orange colour, so if you really want to go really in with your autumn decor, then the orange one would be absolutely perfect. But I have kept it a bit more neutral and in line with my own home. It'd be a little bit boring, but that's what I like. I got this pack of 2 dinner candles. They are £1.50 and they are in this swirl design, which I think is really lovely. And they are also in this green sage colour, which is a colour I'm just obsessed with at the moment. Green in interiors is just chef's kiss. I am really loving it. And this bedroom here that I am in right now, I am actually hoping to incorporate a little bit of green in here. I then got a new bath mat, so a chenille bath mat, and I just loved it again because this kind of tone reminds me of the browns that come in the autumn. You just can't go wrong with a real snuggly soft bath mat to sink your feet into once you've got out of a lovely warm shower or a warm bath, or if you're having a little pamper evening in your bathroom, then yeah, a soft bath mat is just exactly what you need. So £5.50, I thought that was a really good price, and this is going to go in our ensuite bathroom. I then got lots of smelly bits from Primark. Not smelly, that made it sound like smelly, like ugh, smelly, but nice smelling bits from Primark. I picked up a Eucalyptus Diffuser, so that was £2.50. I mean, the prices, everything is just, you know, those fantastic Primark prices. I know that everything seems to be creeping up at the moment, and there are certain things that you think, whoa, you are getting pricey now. But yeah, their smelly bits are still lovely and cheap, which is what we like to see. I also got this little coconut diffuser. So this one's a bit smaller. This one says it lasts up to 8 weeks, but that was only 80p. 80p for a small little diffuser. So I thought that'd be really, really nice, probably for our downstairs toilet. And then they also do the oils on their own, so you don't have to keep buying a new diffuser every single time. I got cotton, which was £3. Then I also got the eucalyptus one as well. The cotton scent, oh, it is gorgeous, but it's a really soft yet clean, fresh smelling fragrance. And then the eucalyptus, I would say, is quite earthy. Can't wait to set this up around my house and yeah, get some lovely fresh scents running through this house again. If you don't know, or you are new to this channel, I have 3 kids still in nappies. As you can imagine, it's not always smelling that fresh in this house, to be honest with you. So yeah, lots of diffusers to try and, you know, eliminate some of that. So the last 2 bits I will quickly show you from Primark, because they're not really autumnal decor, but they are still in line with this season, I would say. And that is these baby grows, which I picked up for my baby twins. So I got 2 packs of these, and they were £7 for a pack of 3. And I just thought that they were gorgeous, gorgeous colours. Look at that deep green colour in the middle. I am just so obsessed with those. And then we picked up a fluffy Disney blanket. So this kind of Disney blanket is really not in line with the kind of decor I normally buy for our house, but do you know what? We are such a Disney fanatic family. For one, we love soft blankets. Like, the kids are always pulling out soft blankets, and we've got a movie night and they want to cuddle under one all of the time. We saw this in there, it was £10, and we just are getting lots of kind of blankets, fleeces, throws, onesies. I'm really trying to gather up a load now, because we are heading into a winter which we're really uncertain about the kind of gas, electric bills. You know, there's a lot of talk about all the rises, and we are just picking up lots of things now to try and keep us warm in the house. Yeah, we're just trying to do things that we can keep warm as a family within our house. So we are picking up lots and lots of fluffy blankets. Moving on to B&M now, and I saw this Garland in there about a week ago. There was only 2, and so I rushed because I was like, I have to have that Garland, and I didn't know if it was like selling out. I have been back into B&M and there have been a restock, but I just think it is a really, really gorgeous Garland. And I don't really like picking up garlands and that from B&M, because I always find that they're not really to my taste, but this one I thought was really lovely. Again, it's got the white pumpkins on it, you've got the pine cones, and I am planning on putting this over my mantelpiece, and then I am going to be adding my own bits of greenery into this. So I already have like eucalyptus stems and lots of different things, so I'm going to be kind of filling this out, making it quite big and making it a big statement piece on our mantelpiece, so it won't look just like this garland. But if you had this garland on its own, it's still going to look beautiful, but I just really want to make it look that bit more expensive by adding a lot of greenery into it as well. I got a pumpkin scrub daddy from B&M. I had to share this in this video because look at him. He is going to be fitting right in with the seasonal decor, but I'm also going to be using him to clean. So yeah, if I do any autumnal cleaning with me, then I'm sure that this little fella is going to be showing his face. And I also got this pumpkin here, which I thought was really, really cute. A bit more Halloween-y, so I'll probably have him on display this way round, and then when it gets to Halloween and I get out the more kind of fun Halloween bits, then I will turn him back this way around. It's £6, so it's definitely not your cheapest pumpkin, and it's very lightweight. It feels polystyrene. It does have the trick or treat, which I think is done in a really nice font, and it's quite simple and simplistic, which is why I liked it. If you're crafty enough, you probably could do this yourself or paint one yourself, but I'm a mum of 6. I ain't got time for that, so yeah, this will do for me. Then I thought I'd show you a couple of little bits I have got from some Instagram shops. So the first Instagram shop is called Bunnies. I will leave it down below, and I will also link everything else I've shown in this video down below, or as much as I can. But I had to share these cute little pumpkin pouches, so you can pop sweets or treats or a little gift within the pouch, and then you can tie it up, and it is just so cute. But what really makes these is that they have all of the kids' names on. So I was actually sent these, and she sent me one for each of the kids, which is so kind. As you can see, that's one a bit more open up there. This one is Harlow's. Again, the writing is in such a gorgeous font, and then you can just pull the strings, tie it back up. The kids are going to absolutely love these on Halloween when they're trick-or-treating, and I'm just going to be using these to add some really cute bits for them in their Halloween baskets. So yeah, how adorable are those? They will use these year in, year out. I just can't wait to show the kids. I just know they're gonna love them. And also, it means that they can't argue about who's eating what sweets, because you've eaten what's in your bag, love. Don't go trying to blame your brother or your sister, because you all have your own named bag. Then to display in the playhouse or playroom, I have got these as well. I also thought they'd look really cute next to like a little hot chocolate station or coffee station if you are setting one up. I can't remember the shop I bought these from. I will link it down below. I'll find it and link it. Someone I follow shared them. They had a £5 Friday deal on, so I got them for £5. Just some handmade felt hanging flags. One says hello autumn and the other one says hey pumpkin, but they had a range of different colors. I'm pretty sure they had a pink, they had a dark brown, and you can get different slogans on there and also pick the color font that you want. But again, gonna make such a sweet addition in the playhouse. And then speaking of a coffee, hot chocolate kind of setup, I have actually changed up our tea, coffee, sugar jars in our kitchen. I bought this really gorgeous set from Little Crafts London. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. I'll show you what it looks like in the kitchen. It came with all the labels on it already. I also got this from Etsy, and it is a stencil, so you can create this kind of coffee pumpkin. It's just a bit of a novelty really, isn't it? But I just thought it was gonna be some fun, and the kids, again, they're probably gonna love doing something like this, and I just thought to make my coffees extra aesthetic and just feel extra, just extra. Basically, this is just extra, isn't it? I mean, do I need this? No, but I definitely wanted it. So I got really lucky with our local Home Bargains. Finally, I always find that we are always the last to either get the stock in that I see all over Instagram, or it comes in and it just goes straight away. But I went to Home Bargains yesterday. They had nothing in. They didn't have any of the little bits I wanted to see. There was no Halloween, nothing. Went in there this morning, and then they had a whole aisle of Halloween, so completely different to when I went in there yesterday. And they had like 2 aisles of Christmas ready. It just blew my mind, and I found bits which I actually wanted. So I found this. This came in this box here, and this is the pumpkin glass sweet jar, and then this is it out of the box here. How beautiful is that? So obviously it's called the sweet jar, so you can display sweets in it, but of course you can just pop whatever you'd like to display in this, whether this be cookies, whether this be potpourri or something else, whatever to your fancy. But it is just a gorgeous glass pumpkin, and it has a lid, and I am just so happy I found this. I'm pretty sure this was $4.99. These were so popular last year. I don't actually know if I managed to get one last year. I haven't looked at my stuff in the garage yet that I've got, so I may already have one of these, but I couldn't remember having one, and I just felt desperately needed to have one. And the other thing I was jumping for joy about was one of the mugs I showed you I was using at the beginning. So I've got my mug down there that I was using, but this is the one I haven't used. So this is a fresh clean one. I bought two, and this is the pumpkin mug. I do have one of these in orange from Poundland, but I did want the white one. Again, I don't know if I did manage to get my hands on one of these last year. Once I opened my Halloween boxes from last year, I probably should have done that before I even went shopping, but you know, I just had to get straight in there. I was actually with Aid in store today when we saw these, and when we were going to queue up, he was like, how many did you get? Did you get two? And I was like, yes, I got two. I didn't really need two, but he was like, oh, that's fine, because if you break one, then at least you have another one. And I was like, good thinking, honey. This is why we're together. Aid did spot this, and he was like, the girls would love that. The Mickey and Friends light up tumbler. It's Halloween. You've got the classic Mickey ears on the top. You have the green straw and then the Halloween design. And then, as it says on the tin, it lights up. I'm not sure if that's coming up on camera, but it's got different settings of lighting up. And I thought this would also be really cute when we go trick-or-treating, or if they have a Halloween party, or we have guests over, or even if we're watching a Halloween film and we've like dimmed the lights, then it would be quite cool to have the flashing lights. I know that the kids will love that. And they don't have a price on them, so very unhelpful. Sorry about that. If I can find the price, I'll put it down in the description box down below. And last but not least, we are going to be moving on to TK Maxx. So I haven't got crazy amounts from there, but I'm sure I'll be doing more trips there, and hopefully I'll even take my camera along with me. But what I did get in there were, first of all, these two jars. So I've gone for a tall one and a short one. The tall one has this kind of black skeleton design on, and then the shorter one has this spider and cobwebs. They have the bamboo lidded tops. I loved these because they match the storage that we already have in our kitchen, so they're going to fit in our kitchen really, really nicely. And I thought, again, to hold some Halloween treats and things once we get closer to the time. The smaller one was $4.99 and the bigger one was $6.99. If you thought we were going to get to the end of this haul without seeing some candles, you were wrongly mistaken, and you are in the wrong place. I have got two candles here. So this one was $8.99. This is the Honey Pumpkin Richly Scented Candle. This has a strong pumpkin scent in it. And the honey. So that one literally smells exactly like honey pumpkin, and it smells very strong. And then this one, I don't think this one smells that much. Oh, this one does, but I just really thought that the actual casing was really cute. Also on the lid, which is wood, which I love anyway, it has those kind of cut out pumpkins. This was $10.99. This is a sand and fog candle, and it is called Pumpkin Harvest. That smells so dreamy, and it's got some really, really nice long wicks in there. From this day forth, I will be burning a candle all the time. Then I had this little stack of pumpkins here, but if I turn it around, we had an accident. We had an accident, didn't we? He did not come out well in the accident, but I am still going to try and display him like this way round, and just ignore the fact that he is completely broken from the behind. And then finally, on to the last few bits, some party bits I have just got for Halloween. This one here is actually Merry Merry, which is one of my favourite party places for kids. They do the most stunning range of party things and lots of different themes. Then I got these cups here. These are Hootie Blue. They were $1.99. The napkins, sorry, were $2.99. And then I also got these kind of skeleton napkins here. These were $2.99 as well. And that actually brings me to the end of everything I have got in this autumn decor video to show you today. I really hope you have enjoyed this video. I honestly cannot wait to decorate my house for autumn. I'm going to be filming it, so I'd like to bring you along with me. There's just a couple more bits I want to order, which I can't wait for, and I also need to go through the boxes and things that we already have in our garage. But I would really, really love it if you'd stick around, subscribe. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye guys.